Dramatic. Wow. Okay. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to Blueprints. I've heard a lot of talk about this game, specifically from Wade, or Lord Minion, a friend of Markiplier. While I've been listening to Distractable, I have heard him gushing about this game a lot. And I've seen like bits and pieces. I've heard it's a puzzle game. I looked it up. It's very gorgeous, like art, very beautiful, and it looks super fun, like an escape room puzzle game type of thing. I'm very excited to get into this. Let's see what this is all about. Is that a storm? Okay. It's been a little while since I've played a good like story game. I'm very excited. Is this a good like maybe like cinematic a little bit? Wow. Good storm ambiance. Hi. Is it a portrait or a statue? I think it's a portrait.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
An audible will, interesting.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Okay.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Interesting.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Wow, what an intro. I'm intrigued. Okay, but also, just saying, find the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The math ain't mathin'. Like, I get it, it's a secret room, whatever. Like, we'll find it, obviously. Like, that's the whole point of the game, but, you know. Just the way he said it. Okay. Wow. Oop. Mouse sensitivity is a little high. Ooh, what a view. Oh my gosh. Is there like a time constraint on this? Like, when do I need to find this 46th room by? Wow. This is a gorgeous game. I'm like just now starting and I'm taken aback. This is beautiful. Oh, hi. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Wow, okay. How do I... There we go. Escape. Doi. Blueprint. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Alright, so we're in the entrance hall. We got an inventory. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's an antechamber? What does that mean? Antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay, so this is on the blueprint, but it's hard to find, I guess. Red rooms. Whoa. I mean, I guess there are 45 rooms, huh? Oh, this is gonna be room 46. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by number despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent the 46th room of this house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Alright. Rarity rumored. So there's different rarities for different rooms. What if I click this? Okay, the entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Rarity is not applicable. Got it. Hallways. Okay, so on top of rooms, we've got hallways and bedrooms. So the bedrooms don't count as hallways, or are these like just subcategories? Like some of the numbered rooms will also be bedrooms. Some of the numbered rooms will be green rooms. Some of them will be shops, and some red rooms, whatever those are. What, from like Black Widow? Call it a day. No, let's not do that actually. We just got here. Wow. Okay, I'm really stoked to get into this. Okay, let's see. Where should we start? Is there anything else I can interact in here? Yes. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footprint. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, got it. So don't go back and forth through rooms a lot. You got it. So I can go through... I think I had 50 to start with, and I lost 1. Did I lose 1 by going this way? I don't know if I want to test that out. But I think I started with 50, so I should get 50 every day. Select a room to draft. So I get to choose what this is. Whenever you enter this room, game 2. Oh... That's pretty nifty. Okay, if it's a hallway, obviously leads to more rooms. Closet, you gain 2 items. And a bedroom, you gain 2 footprints. Should I go with... I might go with closet for now, just to get a couple items and see how that works. Is that a jade or a diamond or something? This is the other item. Okay, a key card. An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. Go figure. Okay. Wow, yeah. Going back into this room does also do something. Okay. Got it. How about this way? Storeroom, corridor, or nook? Corridor is always left unlocked. Oh, you need a key for these. Okay. Got it. So if I bring that up, is this like, because I think he said something like it's gonna change every day. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must pick something. Okay, I guess we're going with corridor because I don't have a key. Hi. No. I was gonna go check that other room out, but I was gonna lose footprints going back that way anyway. Okay. Pantry, spare room, or hallway. +4 coins? What are the coins for? I hate that I, like, don't really know what I'm doing and, like, what would be best strategy-wise. You know? Should I do another hallway? I could do a spare room. I mean, these all lead to other rooms also. So I'm guessing maybe the only thing that wouldn't is the closet. And maybe I, like, blocked that off for now. I don't know. Let's go with pantry and see what happens with the coin thing. Okay. Anything interactable in here? Not really. Can I go up this? No? Okay. There's the coins. Okay. Cool. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. So they're leaving fruit around for me? Is that rude to assume it's for me? Because there's a banana here, and I'm going to take it. Oh, I got 3 more. Okay. That's nice. That's nice that you can gain more steps instead of having to use them every time. Okay. I guess there is nothing up there. That's just for reaching high shelves. Alright. Should we go with a parlor, a nook, or a den? Oh, what's that puzzle piece? But if I do the nook, I get a key. Or do I need a key? I guess it's +1 key, not -1 key. The parlor has a puzzle in it, though. I kind of want to see what these puzzles are about. I've heard about the puzzles. I like the wallpaper. There are 4 boxes in this room. There's only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. That is one of us always tells a lie, one of us always tells the truth, and the other one, whatever. What do we got here? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit has lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I'd mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. He had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you would need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. And that was on May the 2nd. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. I mean, I figured that. Okay, rather curious. Wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay, so that's, I'm guessing, what I used to open the box. Anything else around here? Okay, the gems are in the true box. There's only one box in this room. There are 4 boxes in this room. Are there 4 boxes? I don't see a 4th box. What happens if I get this wrong? Do I just not get the gems or whatever that are inside? I want to say it's this one. I mean, okay, because obviously there's not only one box in the room. I obviously see 3. Unless there's a 4th one that is eluding me. You know what? Maybe it's just too obvious. I want to do it. I want to do the black one, but I feel like I'll be betrayed or tricked somehow. Because it'll be like, you didn't count this. You thought that wasn't a box? Are you dumb? The gems are in the true box. One always lies, one always tells the truth. What did it say? There will be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, so it just says at least. There will be at least one box which displays only true statements. So there could be 2. There could be 2 true boxes, or there could be 2 false boxes. The gems are in the true box. There's not only one box in the room. And I don't think there's 4 boxes in the room. Am I overthinking this? I feel like I'm overthinking this. We're going for it. If it's not this one. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. I was stressing for nothing. I had it right the whole time. Okay. Whenever you enter this room, game 2. Okay. Could go with another nook, spare room. Let's go with a bedroom. Just to mix things up a little bit. A nice top hat. Cool, cool, cool. What's going on here? This trunk is locked. ¿Dónde está el key? That probably wasn't proper Spanish. It wasn't proper Spanish. I'll let you know that right now. Greetings from Reddington. Cool. That was it. What is this statue? That's pretty cool. Lots of origami. So whoever lived here had, or whoever lived in this room really liked origami. Good for them. I was into origami for a bit. Beautiful lady. She's got a crescent necklace. I feel like that's important for some reason. Nothing else interesting, I guess. Okay, where's this key? Is it in this room? Is that lady's necklace around somewhere and I didn't see it? Just greetings from Reddington. Nothing else about that. Okay. Maybe I can come back here later or something. I mean, I do gain 2 steps every time I come back here, so that'll be a plus. No key for me. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can interact with, so I'm gonna keep going, I guess. A chapel. Whenever you enter, lose coins. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Interesting. So do I get plus 4 steps, or is that just a rule of this bedroom? A lavatory. Does this go anywhere else, or is that the only door? I think that's the only door. This one. This looks like it goes 3 ways. I'm gonna go this way. To the chapel. Ooh. Oh, it took my coins. I gave my tithes. I can't go that way. It's all boarded up. Interesting. I wonder if that has to do with where it is. No, because that should have room that way. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to try to explain it away because I really don't know. Cool. Anything I can do in here? Anything in the pews? Any positives? No? You just take my coins and that's it? It is beautiful. It's very nice in here. These statues, no? Okay, moving on, I guess. It's locked. Interesting. So I guess I'm not moving on. Is there a key in here? I don't see anything. Where am I supposed to get a key from? Oh, I guess maybe one of the rooms that, like, you know, would plus one a key for me. Okay. I guess I'm going all the way back. Maybe that's not something I should do. Like, just keep going into room after room after room, because then that kind of will bite you in the butt if you get into a dead end, you know? Alright, let's go this way now. Okay, we got... So storeroom's not gonna lead anywhere. There's no other doors. It does give you +1 key, +1 diamond, and +1 coin. So that would probably be something... If I get the key, though, I could go back to the chapel. Or would the key also work on that box in the bedroom? Let me go with Nook. Because this one does lead somewhere else, so it does give me a key. I could possibly do another room that would give me a key. And there's the key. Alright. Coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay, so I'm going to be making purchases. That is interesting. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Why is that written differently? It's like all the rest of it's in like all caps, but then this is like, I mean, I guess that's all caps, but it's in like a different font. Having beside you, does that mean something? Should it mean something? Is there a journal in here I can has? Where do I get a journal? Is that a radio? An old radio? Okay, spare room. Whoa, +10. Okay, that's tempting. The only one that would go somewhere is the spare room. That's just gonna cost me more steps. But I do this, I can go back to the chapel, because I have the key now. I could use that. Hey. Anything in here? Oh, hello. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL, is that what that says? Not sure who that is. This game is giving me vibes of something, but I can't figure out what. That's cute. It's giving me the vibes of some other game. It might be What Remains of Edith Finch, where she, like, you know, she explores this like crazy house that she grew up in. That was a really good game. I think I got everything out of this room that I was gonna get. Okay. Alright. Onward. Well, I guess not onward, more like backward, because we're going back to the chapel, which is all the way back this way. I'm gonna be losing a lot of steps. Can I use the key on this? Did I see something move out of the corner of my eye, or am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Okay. Trunk is locked. I can use a key on it. Do I want to, though? Because I can use the key. I'm pretty sure I could use the key in the chapel and keep going that way. You know what? It's the first day. Oh, lots of coins. Holy moly. Okay. Well, that was slightly helpful. Now I can go to chapel all I want, but now I don't have a key. Chapel bedroom. Oh, it's connected to that bedroom. Interesting. So could I... Wait. No. Okay. Never mind. Now I know. The bedroom that I literally just came out of. I'm dumb. And what do I have? I have a key card and a coupon book. I don't know if there's really anything else I could do. Or if I walk back into the nook. No, I don't think I could get another key. I think it's just that one time. Like when you first go in. I'm not super worried about losing steps now just because there isn't really anything I can do anyway. Yeah, it's just the one key, I'm pretty sure. I might have to call it a day already. I think I do have an okay grasp on what I'm doing, I think. But for now, this might have to be it for day one, because I don't think there's any way to get another key. Maybe I should have used it on the chapel. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've got 36 steps left, but there's nowhere else to go, nothing else to do as far as I know. Let's call it a day. Are you sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. We're calling it. Okay, cool. We get a stats line. Nice. Got through your 10 rooms. Reached rank 4. 37 steps were taken and found 2 items. Nice. Wow, this game is gorgeous. I am very into this. And I love a puzzle. I love it when it gets your brain going. Alright, day 2. Yep, starting out with 50. Whoa. Little birdies. These were not here yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Hi. Well, we're gonna start this way again. Okay. We can go for a bedroom, a hallway, or a lavatory. Let's go with a bedroom, because I feel like right off the bat, that's probably a good way to have something, especially one that's like connected to the main entrance way. Oh, have we been in this bedroom before? No, it's just set up slightly differently. A sleeping mask. A black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. That's very helpful. Okay, nice. Anything else? I know I can look at her. Whoever she is. Okay, yeah, so this is that room that had the chest in it, but now the chest is gone. Okay. Moving right along. We can go for a chapel, a storeroom, or a pantry. Storeroom isn't gonna lead anywhere, but a pantry gives you 4. Chapel will lead 3 different places, but you lose coins. I don't have any coins right now, so I'll go with the pantry. Gain 4 coins. And there's an apple. This, please pick up more fruit, blah, blah, blah. For the house next 50 steps should be more 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Okay, I think that's just the same. We got an apple. I got 2 more steps. And moving right along, we get a den, a closet, or a hallway. Den goes 3 different places, plus you get a diamond. 3 different places. I guess that includes the pantry, so 2 other places. Plus the hallway, that would go 2 other places as well, but you don't get anything. I think I'm gonna go with the den, just because I want to stock up on inventory stuff. Well, not inventory, but you know, like the diamond and the coins and keys and stuff. Wow, that's a sick clock. Nice. And the store's just... Oh, it went back around to the entryway. Okay. I see. So I just kind of went in a circle. Yeah, it's not gonna go back that way, and then, okay. Interesting. Okay. I wonder how, do I have a limited number of days to do this? I don't remember what he said. Okay. Let's move it on. Okay, there's a puzzle in the parlor. We put the parlor on there. That goes, okay. Yeah, that goes back over that way. That's probably a good thing. Gives us more space to work with. Because we'll be losing these two, potentially. Let's go with the parlor. Plus, we get another puzzle. Unless it's the box thing again. This is the blue box. Yep. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna be quite the head scratcher. Okay. This is a blue box. That is true. The blue box is true. Yes, that is also true. And the blue box is empty. So which one has the puzzle? Or the thing? The other two are always empty. Okay, so which one would have the prize then? Blue box is true. So these are both true. So that means that one has to be false. Right? Yeah, because there would be at least one true one, at least one false one. There are two true ones. So that means the black one has to be false. But then that means which of the two true ones has the coins in it. Or the diamonds or whatever it is. I mean, the white box is pointing back to the blue box. So it makes me want to say the blue box. Let's go with the blue box. Hey, we did it. Nice. Alright. What else we got? Oh, a breaker box. Interesting. I wonder what that would be used for. This is going here. We have a whole other line here off the entrance hall. And we have, I believe we have more here too. I can't go anywhere because it's right up against the pantry. Drawing room also would be right up against the pantry. If we do the utility closet, it's dead end. But if we do the drawing room, you may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Interesting. So could I like move things around? Gem requirement. I have 3. I wonder how much it would need. But I'm also interested in this breaker box. I'm going to go with the drawing room. Just because this one does have the potential to keep going this way. Yeah, and you can't go that way because that is the pantry. Wow. I love this like old-timey vibe. Okay, drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Interesting. So for like new doors that I go through, I guess, I can pick to have a different option. Okay, well that's good, I guess. Yeah, redraw floor plans. Okay, yeah. Cool. Wow, a security room. That would be nice. It's got a gem requirement. I have 2 still. The inventory of all items currently in the house. That's pretty nice. Cut to a cinematic. Hey. That's me, I'm guessing. He's so cute. How old is he? Tape recorders? Or is that like the old style computer? Like an analog computer type of thing. This is really dramatic. I appreciate it. I'm a little confused about where it's going. It's the rest of the house. Wow, that storage room is crazy. Yeah, those shelves. I wonder if there's anything good in there. Music room. Nice. What are we pointing at? Oh, it's me. See, it's a little behind. Yep, good job, friend. Yeah, look at me, little guy. Okay. The blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Okay, I see. Like red and blue sticky notes. What's this? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View state inventory, keycard system, log into network. Keycard system. Oh, I had one yesterday. I don't have one today though. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Okay. Oh, we can go into the settings. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Set security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Interesting. So I can make it low now. Let's make it low. I assume that would make our life easier, right? Does it give me the same example? Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I like that. I'll keep it that way. Unless there's something else I need to be worrying about later on that I should have a high setting on. That worries me. But I think I'm good. Okay, offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. I'm working on the estate, so I'm gonna keep it unlocked. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so it's... yeah, I've got everything in the rooms so far. Good to know. I'm not that many rooms in though either, so maybe we'll come back here and just double check later on. Ooh, terminal password. Huh. Terminal password. I wonder what that might be. Can I watch any of these tapes? I don't think so. There's just a cup of coffee there. Terminal password. Ah, hello. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out, live out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Oh, the terminal password's smudged out. Nice. Okay. Red equals not true, I'm pretty sure. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Untrue. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Interesting. Why is that? Okay. Well, let's see if I can figure out this terminal password. I don't know. It looks like an S. That looks like an N. An O. I'm not sure about that one. Is there something around here that's labeled that way? I hate to just, like, give up. It's gotta be... I don't know. I don't know what it's gotta be. I wish I could like zoom in on it. Trying to see if there's like some sort of clue in the note. Like as far as like the like capital letters go. But I don't think so. Where's that ING? Is that an O or a G? That might be a G. What could it be? Are there clues around here? I hope so. Is there anything else I can interact with? Also, how old is this coffee? Oh, it does show me moving around. That's awesome. Can I interact with this phone? Nope. What is this? And how do I figure it out? What is... It's on the side, underneath the diamonds. Something on the side there. Is that a thing? Or am I reading into it? Okay, let's just keep moving it, I guess. Yeah, let's go this way. See what I can get over here. I can do utility closet, chapel, or garage. That'll give me 3 keys. So, put it there. I could go either way in the chapel. The garage only goes the one way. Okay. Are the chapel doors going to be locked again? Because if they are, I might be screwed. Because I want to have the freedom to, like, keep going those directions. Like, up and down that way, but... Okay. We're doing it, I guess, because I clicked it. Okay. Yeah, so those doors are good now. Are they going to be locked again? That one is. How about this one? Then this one's not. Okay. I could do a nook and get one. I go back to the... I won't go into the drawing room, though. Kitchen won't go anywhere either. And I can't redraw. Because I'm not in the drawing room. I guess I could just do the nook and get the key. It's just not going to go anywhere. That's all I can do, I'm pretty sure. Give me that. Let's go this way. Okay, can you guess bedroom? Patio. Spread gems in each green room. What does that mean? Spread gems in each green room. Guest bedroom, I can get 10 more steps. Or a closet with 2 items. I might make this one dead end and then go the other way in security. Keep going up. Potentially. So if I do get 2 items, might be more useful in the long run. Okay, we got a gem. And a single ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Okay. Interesting. I really want to figure out this password. I don't know how, though. I feel like there's something right in front of my face. And I'm just not seeing it for some reason. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Oh, weight room, you lose half of your steps. That's crazy. Okay, corridor would just keep going that way. I don't want to lose half my steps. That's 21 steps. I'm gonna redraw. Okay, those are slightly better. It's not gonna go anywhere, though. I might have to go all the way back. What does the breaker box do? I don't know. But this will give me another key. I think I'll go for that. Coin. Key. Gem. Cute. Okay. Oh, I like that. I would use that. Not use, but like, you know, hang up. It's probably a little big, but I really like it. I'm still upset. I want to know what the password is. Is it something in this room that has the answer? I feel like that's how the rooms are set up mostly. I'm going back, I guess, all the way to the entrance. Which I guess is not all the way because it's right here. Yeah, I went that way, so this is the only way left. We got a spare room, a corridor, or an office. Opportunity to spread coin. To earn and spread coin. Okay. And the office would keep going. So with the corridor and the spare room. I think I'm gonna go with a corridor. It's so pretty. This game is so pretty. Okay. I'm trying to actually like watch the map too. See where I'm going. Maid's chamber, guest room won't go anywhere. Neither will the lavatory, so I guess we're going with the maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Which I guess is not great for me, but it is what it is because it's the only one that keeps going. And if I don't keep going, I will be stuck. Okay, staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Okay, so this was her room then? She's got a back. Yeah, nice. Okay, cute hat. It looks almost like the one I had on my back. Yeah, y'all really did leave in a hurry. You left your window open and everything. I'm not sure why I can look at some pictures. Not all of them. Little ghost, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. 10. What does that have? Does it have to do anything with that? No? I don't know. English is fun. Keeps giving me ones that don't go anywhere. We'll go with the commissary. Hello. Ooh, an arcade machine, period. Oh, I can't play it. Boo. An old style vending machine. Okay. What do we got on the bulletin? Oh, this is the same. Okay, yeah. With? Without? What? Coal? A steam engine? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. That's a lie because it's on a red memo slip. Okay? Also, what does this mean? With and without? With coal, without coal. Correct. Sale, all items 50% off. All staff welcome, day 2021, Mount Holly Cemetery. Annual Maid's Day sale. So they have a salt shaker. For what? Oh, I can buy a key, gem. Okay, nice. I only have 2 coins. I can't afford any of this. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. The terminal password still scribbled out. Because they hate me. Nothing can be easy, uncle, or whoever you were to me. I won't go anywhere, dang it. Neither will the hallway. Perhaps the boudoir, since I've never seen it before. I do want to see what the breaker box does, though. I'm gonna go with that. Boudoir won't go anywhere. VC indicators, keycard entry system. Off. Okay. I guess that works well for me. What? Gymnasium, dark room, garage. Garment? What does that say? Don't know, but apparently it's not important. I'm just gonna turn everything off. What does this do? I'm just touching everything. I'm confused. Okay, I think I turned everything off. What is that gonna do for me? A bat? Okay. And a bathtub. What's with all the ominous drawings everywhere, huh? Did Mr. Sinclair like to draw? I don't remember that. Can I get some water? I'm thirsty. I've been walking around a lot. So, slightly more progress made today, I guess. Still don't know what the terminal password is. Not sure if it's in this room or not. Yeah, it's me, I'm back. So is this just all the rooms for the day? Did I do a den today? Drawing room, utility closet. Chamber room 46. Bedrooms. Green rooms. I haven't done any green rooms. Red, yeah. So I guess it is just the ones for the day that I've gone through. I don't know. I really don't know. It might be something I have to figure out later. I'll like come back to it or something, unless it changes. I don't think it would though. I don't know. But there's nowhere else we can go. We've kind of blocked ourselves in. Not 100% my fault. Sometimes it really is just like whatever it'll give you, and then it ends up going nowhere. So, okay. We're gonna call it a day. Hopefully with that security room, we can figure out we'll figure out the password next time. Okay, well, we got to 16 rooms, reached rank 5, took 30 steps, found 2 items, and 7 new rooms. Well, I think we're gonna leave this episode here. A fantastic game so far. I'm having a really good time. I love a good puzzle game. I love a head scratcher. Sometimes it'll frustrate the crap out of me though, because if I can't find the answer to the terminal password, I might lose my mind. This is gonna be a really, really good game. It already is a really, really good game. I see why Wade is so obsessed with it. I'm gonna be obsessed with it. I'm gonna not stop thinking about it. I really wish I could find the answer to the terminal next time. I gotta keep my eye out for something that would possibly relate to that. Maybe it's in another room. I feel like the answer to most of the puzzles though should be in the same room though, right? Because the way that you'd have to have the right luck of the draw each time to get all the rooms you would need, and it's gonna be very interesting trying to figure everything out. But I'm really excited to keep going. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye.